Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Swordfire X5 here in the studio tonight. December 26, 2021. You know what that means, friends? 364 days until Christmas. Hope everybody had a great holiday. What you see currently in my hand is quite possibly my favorite gift of all this year. It is a fidget spinner, which was a gift from my girlfriend's son, Evan. And I got to tell you, friends, this thing is sweet. If you don't know what a fidget spinner is, it is an object, piece of metal, piece of plastic, whatever. Usually has 3 points on it because that's easy for balancing. And it has a ball bearing in the middle with an area you place your thumb and your finger, and you just spin it, really. And you can feel the bearings, and it just runs through your entire hand. And this one in particular is pretty badass. You can see it's really balanced because it's still spinning. We're going on 1 minute and 12 seconds now. And it is like heavy, and it's precision machined steel. It's like super, like, it feels good. And I was really excited when I opened it. Like, I did not expect it at all. I think he had heard me say maybe once or twice how, I liked his and something like that would be cool in the studio, because really their purpose, they were originally designed to help, like, ground you, relieve anxiety, help people with ADHD a little bit. And I'm not self-diagnosing myself or anything, but I truly believe that, and I'm all for small devices such as this one for grounding yourself. If it's something simple like this can do that, then that's freaking awesome. Versus the alternative, which a lot of people run to, the pharmaceutical companies. And I don't agree with that, dude, at all. And it's kind of strange because I was really against these when they first came out, but now I love them. I think they're great, and it's still spinning here. It's winding down. Almost 2 minutes and 30 seconds here in the studio. I'll show it to you as soon as it gets done spinning. Look at that. It's so well balanced. It just keeps going. And that was it. 240. There it is right there, friends, if you can see it. It's got like these glow in the dark, like resin tabs on the end. And it feels good. Like the dagger ends on it. It's just like, it's cool, man. It's freaking cool. It really is cool that such a small thing can put a smile on people's faces. And I'm super thankful for it, man. I'm super thankful for it. So, I think they were originally designed by a chemical engineer, actually, in 2017 from my Wikipedia search earlier this evening. I did want to talk about it a little bit. I wanted to give Evan a shout out, tell him thank you for the awesome gift. And I also wanted to talk tonight a little bit about kind of going into the new year. There's a lot to talk about. That's a lot that's on the table, but actually not on the table because there's no notes. That's what I was going to tie in with that. Is I didn't take any notes. I know I'd wanted to do a yearly recap show, but no notes on the table tonight, friends. But I want to talk about maybe some goals that would be good to have going into the new year. There's never a better time to set goals than the start of a new year, And some of mine, man, I just want to, really take time to think about it. I have some goals like stretching more, watching what I eat more, drinking more water. Those are good health goals to start in the beginning of a new year, but you could start those anytime too, But I want to work on like some emotional growth and like spiritual growth and healthy living, connecting with higher self goals. I want to work on goals that are going to help me be a better leader, better role model, a better a better soul on the planet, and one of the things I was thinking about is just being able to observe situations and predicament. I don't want to say predicaments. That's not really the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to think of a word. Just like situations. I want to observe situations from more of like a third person point of view, and pertaining to myself and how I respond to those situations or events or whatever. Certain days, I have days where I wake up and it's like, I just don't feel like doing anything, and I want to take a step back and observe how I react to them and have more control over that. How I respond to a situation, I think, affects how your frequency and your vibration works, And if you want to get out of that lower vibrational state of being, which bogs you down, you gotta be able to observe your reactions to the world around you and have control over those actions. You know what I mean? That's heavy, man. That's a heavy conversation. I feel like I'm just sitting here spinning my fidget spinner, having a good time, man. I still have a day off. And one of the things about the new year I like is I like to throw stuff out. I like to make changes, to space, maybe like rearrange, maybe put up some new art, maybe paint a room. You know what I mean? And I like to do those things. New year, it's good to refreshen it up. You know what I mean? It's really good to freshen your mind space up, and your home is an extension of your mind. I've said that before a long time ago here on the show. Your home is an extension of your mind, and it's healthy to do, and it's fun to do. Don't forget about the fun part either, friends. That's some Swordfire X5 advice for 2022 is remember to have fun. Remember to have fun. Life doesn't have to be serious all the time. It doesn't have to be doom and gloom all the time. It doesn't have to be everything pisses you off all the time. Have some fun. Take a chill pill if you have to. Grab a fidget spinner if you have to. And yeah, just have fun, Speaking of fun, I had a lot of fun this year. I had a lot of fun in 2021, man. We went on some awesome motorcycle adventures. Me and my buddy Justin, explored some really cool places. Met the girl of my dreams, and the podcast is starting to get kicked back up too, like just kind of doing that hobby thing, the hobby end of it. And man, it was a great year. So I'm looking forward to 2022, and I hope everybody else is too. It's gonna be a good year. How we think about situations and how we react to them affects the world around us. Those are my thoughts tonight in the studio, Those are my thoughts. I think I'm going to go downstairs, unwind in some PJs for the rest of the evening. Maybe hop back on Star Wars Battlefront 2 on 360, man. If you're out there and you got a 360 and you want to play some Star Wars together, dude, I'm a force to be reckoned with, okay? Gamertag Swordfire X5. Add me, bro. If you're out there, anybody's out there that wants to challenge me on either Star Wars Battlefront 2 or Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA, you want to meet up on GTA, I got GTA 5 too. Swordfire X5. I think those are the only three really games I have. So That's what I got for you guys tonight. Have a good one. Maybe I'll see you before the year ends. Maybe I won't. If I don't, I love all you guys out there. And I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you. So, have a good night. See you on the next one. Swordfire X5